Remember the good old days when the $5 Goodwill challenge rolled around and I'd take you guys to the thrift store with me? We'd go thrifting, we'd find some items for the home, $5 or less, bring them back, decorate the house or DIY them. That was before social isolation. So let's see what I got going on for the $5 Goodwill challenge this spring 2020. Hey crafters, it's Drea with Clueless Mama DIY, and if you don't know me, I basically help you go from clueless to I got this on affordable, beautiful decor for your home. So if that sounds awesome, make sure you hit subscribe and the bell, because the bell is actually what makes sure you actually get notified when I have another video. Now, if you also don't know, the $5 Goodwill Challenge is one of my favorite videos to do here on YouTube. It's hosted by Hillary from Old World Home, and it's a very simple concept. You find something secondhand for $5 or less, and you show us what you got. And if you want, you can show us what you're gonna do with it, or you can tweak it. So after you're done watching my video, in my description, which is the written part underneath the video here, is a link, and it actually has everybody who did this challenge. Make sure you check out some videos for inspiration, but also, since a lot of us during this hard time are trying to support small businesses and stay-at-home businesses and things like that, just know that every video you watch in full, and if you like that channel and you subscribe and hit the bell, you're actually supporting their small business during a time of financial uncertainty because of COVID-19. So thank you for your support, and I hope you really enjoy the inspiration that you get from the channel below. I want to talk about how excited I am to test this paint out for the first time. This is actually from my girl, shopauntietay.com. Her name is Auntie Tay. She's a YouTuber as well, and she has awesome craft stuff and craft courses and all that on shopauntietay.com. The new homeline paint that she has going on is actually a paint and a stain. So this bottle can do, furniture, a whole bunch, although I've used the regular paint on furniture too, but this lasts a long time and it can be whatever you want. So it has three really cool colors here. I am gonna be testing out the slate color in this video. We're gonna try the stain for the first time. So I think that's super exciting. If you're interested in, again, supporting another mom, a small business, check out shopauntietay.com. And if you become a member, you always get 20% off of everything at shopauntietay.com. Or if you just want to try one thing at first, you can use my coupon, which is Clueless Mama DIY. But the membership is really a good deal because you get lots of freebies too with all of your stuff if you cut. Anyways, I could go on for days, but message me if you have any questions. And let's get to the items that I got from, not the Goodwill, actually this was from Value Village. I did do a thrift vlog. I'll go ahead and put that in the description as well. I just really love the look at this. I didn't make this, it was already pre-made, but you can see someone's taken some good time to just put some greenery around there, and then some roses that are beautiful and the matching ribbon. So this is already beautiful as is. And as soon as I thought this, I thought, wouldn't this be cute to hang from the door instead of having a wreath for the spring? So I'm pretty sure I said that in the Thrift With Me vlog. I have this welcome, whatever thing that I picked up from the dollar store, welcome sign, and we're gonna go ahead and try out that slate paint and touch that up and put that on here. We're gonna make that look really nice. All right, so time for the fun part. We're gonna go in with the stain. Now, all you're gonna need to do the stain is really simple, and that's what another reason I love this. It's non-toxic, so you don't need to have gloves or anything like that. I mean, you can if you want to. You want a little container, because if you want, you can save the stain if there's any excess. And you're literally just going to take a dab of it. Oh, that's a big dab. You really didn't, you guys didn't mess up with me. I really didn't need that much, but so right now you can treat it as regular paint, but we are going to water it down, and that's why I said nice to have a container with a lid, so that if you have extra stain, you don't have to waste it. And I'm just gonna stir that together, and it's a nice greeny color. So yeah, so that's basically how it looks. so you can just stir it to the consistency that you want. Now this paint is made by a creative sister. It's sold on shopauntietay.com. It's not oil based, it's an acrylic base paint. Because it's not oil based and it's acrylic base, it dries like almost right away. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh, nice. Yeah, it dries almost right away. So let's say you're staining something and you wanted to go ahead. You know, I don't even think I needed the brush, but ooh, this is nice, guys. I hope you can see this. Yeah, but if you're staining something and then you want a stencil on top, you don't have to wait like a whole day to go ahead and do the stencil and have your stencil all messed up. So already that looks awesome. That is the easiest thing I have ever seen in my life. Okay, so that's it. It's already stained one coat. I told you I share easy DIYs, guys, did I not? That reminds me, if you're not already a part of my Facebook group called Clueless Crafters, please join and hang out with us. We have fun and all levels are welcome. I'm just staining on the inside here. There's also, I think it's a limestone in this so that it hardens. So you don't have to sand underneath. Like obviously if you had a lot of stuff going on underneath, you would have to sand. But for something like this, I don't have to go ahead and sand or anything like that. I can just go. What I was going to do was go ahead and staple this, but then I realized I have no staples left. So I want to go ahead and put this on right, but I don't have the right tools. My hot gun is missing since my last project, and this hot gun is just not the best. What I would recommend if you're doing something like this and you're gonna hot glue it is use the Gorilla hot glue sticks. This belongs to my bigger glue gun. I can link this kind of stuff below, but this Gorilla hot glue, this works really good. And I learned about these from my friend from Craft Eat Repeat. She has an amazing channel too, especially if you like affordable DIYs and baking. That's her expertise. But anyways, I learned from her about the Gorilla sticks, and they have been amazing. So I would recommend a stronger hot glue for something like this, because I'm probably gonna have to touch this up. Just hang that like a wreath from your door. I think that that is amazing. You can use this part to hang it down. Actually, I thought of this right away when I saw it, and I had never seen it before. Not the welcome, sure, but I've never seen anybody use a sun hat as a front door decor. But of course, after I bought this, I went and looked online and other people do. But I thought it was cute with the welcome sign in between. And again, just find a nice sturdy way to hang it up. The next piece on our list that we're going to be transformed is this sad little bunny, okay? And I don't think there's ever been a sadder bunny during Easter or springtime in his life, because he is missing one of his ears. He suffered a horrible fate being packed away since last spring. So this cost me $0. I think originally I picked it up at a dollar store called Dollarama, but again, I'm not doing as many shopping this year, so I picked this guy up for free, and we're gonna bring him back to life. But not only are we gonna give this boy back his ear, we are going to cover him up in some moss. I've seen that done at some home decor stores. I've seen bunnies in moss, and they sell for a pretty penny. So dollar store bunny, you can do this with any bunny you have at home, any bunny you find at the thrift store. And you can also just, I don't even know what I was gonna say next, but you get the point. It's cheap. And in this case, it was free. So still within the $5 budget. So this is the moss I have. I might need more. I'm gonna go ahead and crush it up. And I'm actually just gonna use white school glue and just put that all around and get my hands a little sticky and dirty. And then I'll grab some of my ribbons and see if we should put a bow tie on him or not. If you're already a subscriber here, you know I love you. And if you are new, you might not know I get really lazy with DIYs. And you know, this wasn't taking too long, but I feel like hot glue is a lot better. So I'm gonna go in and try and actually hot glue without burning my fingers. But I do think that the moss is thick enough that it won't burn my fingers right away. And then also, don't worry about patting it down too much. We'll go ahead and we'll do that after. Okay, so here he is. Once I got a little bit of a rhythm with the hot glue, it was a lot faster. I did like a strip and then held a clump of the moss and went ch-ch-ch-ch, and it seemed to work good. So you can go around and just pat all of the moss in and then give it a little trim for some definition on the bunny. And I did go ahead and leave the bunny bum, the bunny tail, the way that it was originally, just to give it some more definition. And I think we could leave it like that, but I may go ahead and give him a little bow tie. The other piece that I picked up is this little wagon. Now you guys, if you are subscribers here, you know I love you, but you also know that I picked this up in another Thrift With Me vlog. It is a very nice wagon. I really like the way it looks. And I was originally going to paint it black and white, but since then I've already done my front decor spring what decor, guys? Front porch spring decor, and I don't have as much black out there this time. And then I thought, hold up a minute, even though I didn't get these items together, they are like a perfect match together. Like the colors of them are so right on point. You've got the green, this color here on the wagon pretty much matches the hat, and then you've got the pink in there. So I thought, you know what, it's a shame to actually go ahead and adjust this when I can actually fix these up and sell them as a set. Oh, and the price of this when I thrifted it was $3. So yeah, the two together, I'm at $7. Somehow, without leaving my house, I still am over budget with my shopping spree, but I'm at $7 for these, but technically I think that this is just cute enough. So $5 for this, that's my $5 Goodwill challenge, and this is just because I'm extra. I want to give you guys some more meat. So you guys, I'm not actually going to paint this. I think it looks really nice the way it is, but I'm just going to show you what I'm going to put inside of it, how I would decorate inside of it to make it. Now these are some kissing balls. These are already made and they are super easy to make. I rushed through my daughter's quinceañera birthday party, so I don't have this filmed exactly on how to make these ones here, but I can show you a bigger one that we do, or that we did. All you need is to get a styrofoam ball, and you simply just cut off the edges of a flower that you get from Dollar Tree. In this case, they're really tiny flowers, So I found some cheap ones on Amazon that you can use. I'll link those behind. And you just want a really small ball. So super handy. So I can reuse these, I can sell these or whatnot, but they would look totally cute going inside of this here, maybe 3 of them.